Hey my fellow Halloween fans. Well, back in September we were given a very nice gift with the first complete box set of the Halloween series, and like most of you, I ordered this ahead of time. I got this the day after it came out. It came really quick, but I didn't review it right away because I wanted to get through everything and look at all the special features. So it took a while, but I'm finally ready to review this. Okay, first, I like the box art on this. This is, it's pretty cool. I like some of the stuff they put here. Now, one thing I'm a little disappointed with is some of this quality. Like, look at this. This is like peeling back. I had to actually put the adhesive is still sticky, but I have to keep pushing this thing back in place every few days. Like, I'm a little disappointed by this. And it's not the first little construction thing, I will say. Like, just let me pull one of these out here. Okay, these are the cases, and honestly, they feel very flimsy to me. Like, they don't feel very strong at all. Like, for instance, look at that. That's the outer artwork. I can touch it, and look how thin these are. This could break super easily. Like, why would they construct it like this? I mean, I get maybe it's designed cool, but it's dumb. It's horrible. Why would you design it like that? It can break super easily. You can end up wrecking the artwork. Like, on the other hand, like, you guys remember this Friday the 13th box set from like 10 years ago? Okay, they put like 2 of the films on each disc, but still, like, look at these discs. These are nicely constructed. Like, I have no problem with these. These are 10 years old. They're still going strong. It's like, I kind of wish they would have constructed it more like this. Maybe made them fatter so they could put 2 discs, but... And like, Shot Factory's Blu-ray release of Halloween 2, that feels really nice and sturdy. And heck, even, Anchor Bay's, 4 and 5 release from, 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. They're still, they feel a little bit flimsy too, but they still feel stronger. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Well, actually, they actually kind of made the same mistake themselves. I don't know. I know I'm nitpicking a bit, but I feel these should have been constructed better. I mean, it's not a major issue, but, well, it could be a major issue in the future. Okay. Well, might as well start with this. This is a nice little book that comes with the I think this is exclusive to the deluxe edition. We get a bunch of information about the Halloween films and so forth. I mean, some nice pictures and stuff. I mean, it's a nice little thing to have. I mean, it's nothing major, but I don't know, I like it, and I think most of us who seen this is definitely something nice to have. Anyway. Okay. Halloween. We get 2 different Blu-ray releases. This is the newer, more cleaned up version. Like, this is considered the best remastered version so far, and I admit it looks pretty good, it sounds pretty good. This one, I think it's still okay. Like, some people really complain about the covers or something, but I don't really notice. I think it's also pretty good. I mean, this one's probably obviously better, but this one's definitely interesting. Okay, special features wise, you got some new audio commentaries from like John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis and stuff. And some other stuff. Oh yeah, the TV version scenes are actually on here, but I actually thought they removed the TV version from this set because I couldn't find it, but I'll show you where it is later because it's not part of this one, which is weird. This too is some other stuff. I think it's the same audio commentaries, just linked again. Okay, Halloween 2. This is pretty much the identical to the Shot Factory release. It's the same nice, better restored version of Halloween 2. We also get the nice TV version again, but again though, it's on a DVD. Why not a Blu-ray? I mean, I don't understand this. Like I said, I support DVD, but the facts are this is a Blu-ray set. And they put this on a DVD again? I don't know. This is a weird one, guys. The special features, I'm pretty sure these are all exactly the same. I'd have to do another comparison, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing really that new. Okay, Halloween 3. I honestly haven't taken a look at it yet because I don't really watch this one too often, but I'm probably going to. Um, it's got a bunch of new features and that, so I'm definitely gonna want to take a look at some of this stuff. So, those of you that are a bigger fan of this film, it's definitely worth a look. Okay, Halloween 4. First things first. There is an audio sync issue with this particular version. Now, I'm told it's apparently on this one too, but I've looked at this one. I don't see it. Now, I'm told it's not as noticeable on this version, but it doesn't affect everybody. Not everybody gets the copies that have this problem for some reason, but unfortunately, I did get hit. Mine does have the audio sync issue. It sticks out like a sore thumb. But I found out that you can get a new disc issued. It's on the Halloween Movies website. There's a link to where you have to go. The disc gets shipped out in December. I'm going to provide the link for you guys. So, those of you that are having this problem, hint hint, you can definitely get a replacement disc. At least that's what I read. Like, I already filed my paperwork, so hopefully I'll get it. Halloween 5. This is basically identical to this Halloween 5 version, but there's some stuff missing that is on that version, which is not on this one, but it might be on the bonus disc, but I'll talk about that later. Okay. The reason we all bought this set. I'm told the theatrical version has a cleaner picture for once, but I haven't really looked at it because I don't really watch this one anymore since I got the much better producer's cut years ago. Okay, first, the producer's cut. It looks outstanding. It's not perfect, but it looks really good. They did an excellent job restoring this. Like, it's really good. Like, it's really nice to finally see this the way it should have been released in the first place. There is a ton of bonus stuff on this set for the producer's cut, like new audio commentaries and all this stuff. Danielle Harris did a commentary for this where she talks about how she got screwed over by the studio and all that for the pay. Like, you guys probably heard this story, and Malika Cott and all of them, like, they defended her and all that, how she got screwed over. Like, these guys definitely are not BSing around. They really talked about what really happened, so I was really happy to see that. There's a ton of stuff on here, so it's really nice to see. Okay, H2O. The picture looks better than previous releases from what I've seen, but the sound, I'm still disappointed by it. I wish it was louder. Like, I actually had to crank my volume up a bit to hear this better, but it's not bad. There is some new features, but it's mostly older stuff, but there's some new commentary tracks and one new documentary. The one big complaint I have with H2 was, why is the TV version not here? Or at least its scenes? Like, why didn't we get them at least as deleted scenes? Like, I'm really disappointed by that. Because we all know it exists. I've seen it on network television, but I didn't have the chance to record it. Though I think I have a version somewhere that I got off a torrent site or something, but anyway. But yeah, I'm really disappointed by that. Like, they should have put the TV version on here, or at least put it as deleted scenes. Like, that's really a oversight. Okay, Halloween Resurrection. Audio-wise, this is actually better than H2O, I will give it that. The special features are basically the same. There's nothing new here, but on H2O, on the H2O Blu-ray, there is a little bit about Resurrection, so you guys will probably want to check that out. One thing I noticed, though, is the video quality of this is a bit of a mixed bag, and I'm not talking about, like, the webcam stuff. There are scenes where they're using, like, studio cameras and that, where they should be super clear, but instead it's, like, snowy in that. Like, I think some of the older DVD releases looked better, and I'm not joking about that. Okay, let's talk about these. First things first, all we get on here are the unrated versions of the films. Why? Originally, we were supposed to also get the theatrical versions. Anyone who has seen Rob Zombie's films know that the theatrical versions are better by far. Like, especially with 1, 2, well, 2 is, yeah. Anyway, the fact that we only get the unrated versions is a real disappointment. Like, that is really a bad thing. I don't know why they did that. There is some new, I think there's a new featurette from Rob Zombie or something. And it's mostly the same older stuff. Okay, on this disc, this is actually a bonus disc. First things first, the TV version of Halloween is actually here. Yeah. Why, I don't know, but there's actually something interesting about this TV version. They actually put the TV version scenes back into the HD version of Halloween, and those of you that have seen the TV version know that they actually edited out a little teeny bit of Judith Meyer's death, and they also cut out some of her death sound effects. It's all intact in here because this is the uncut version of Halloween, but with the TV version scenes added in. So this is actually technically a hybrid Halloween TV version because it's the full theatrical cut with all the TV version scenes. Now, you have to have a keen eye to notice this, but yeah, I noticed it. It's like, oh, okay, so that's interesting. There is a lot of extra features on that disc, including a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff for Halloween 5 from back in the day, including the crew and the cast partying a lot. Maybe that's why that film didn't turn out as good as it should have. Okay, my final thoughts on the Halloween Deluxe box set. Okay, first off, I think this should have been constructed better. There's definitely some complaints between the outer artwork trying to peel off, as well as these cases just not being very well constructed. This might not be a problem right now, but it could definitely be a problem in the future. There's a lot of special features on here, I will admit that. It's definitely a lot of stuff to look at. And like I said, just the fact that the producer's cut of Part 6 is on here is a real gem in itself. That's really great. I feel, though, this set just really needed improvement. The fact that H2O does not have its TV version. The fact that we only get the uncut versions of Rob Zombie's films, which maybe shouldn't even be in this box set to begin with. And the fact that Halloween 4, which is one of the better sequels, is actually having audio sync problems is another big letdown. Now, like I said, Anchor Bay is releasing replacement discs. I'm going to provide the link on HalloweenMovies.com where you can go to do all your stuff to get a replacement disc. Now, as I said, though, we don't get these discs till November, so I don't know what's going to happen, so hopefully we do indeed get these discs, but now, for right now, based on everything I've seen, I'm going to give the Halloween box set a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe I'm being a little generous, maybe I'm being a little hard, but I feel there's definitely room for improvement. And, oh geez, I almost forgot. Halloween 6. Okay, the director's cut scenes are actually here, but they're not restored. Apparently they can't, from what I read, there's a description, they couldn't really, it was the only material they could find, so maybe the original prints are missing, I don't know. Now, any of you that have seen the work print version of Halloween 6 know there's actually more producer's cut footage. That's not here either, which is another letdown. But, I know, I'm nitpicking, but obviously, though, they could have put a little more into it, but like I said, though, having the producer's cut for Part 6 is definitely really good. I don't know why the extended version of Halloween is on that disc. That does seem stupid to me. It should have been with Halloween, but anyway, I guess I'm nitpicking a bit. Right now, I'm just going to give this a 6.5 out of 10, but if for some reason we don't get issued the replacement disc for Halloween 4, then I'm probably going to downgrade that grade quite a bit, because then it's going to feel like a ripoff. So, for all you Halloween fans, that especially if you want the producer's cut of Part 6, I'd say this set is worth getting. I mean, like I said, it's still a nice set, but it's got its problems. But it's still definitely well put together. I mean, it's not perfect. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement, but it's still definitely worth picking up. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. My fellow Halloween fans, have a great Halloween, and I hope you enjoyed this review of the Deluxe Series box set. I will talk to you later. This is the Entertainment Wizard, signing off.